What's up, everybody who wants to hear some more negative reviews? Apparently, y'all do. Y'all on the video. Anyway, so next up we have Discover Mobile. Now, I haven't the Discover card used to be a bigger card, back when I was younger and probably even beforehand. I don't hear about Discover as much. Never really knew why that was, but we're about to find out something in terms of what people don't like about it. Update to use app every time. I get there's an occasional security update, but WF and other Wells Fargo and other banks, but Wells Fargo slash other banking has never prevented me from accessing my accounts due to mobile app update fix, or I get Amex. Always down on weekends. This is without a doubt the worst banking app ever created. Imagine needing access to your own money on a weekend. Yeah, good luck with that. The app freezes. The app crashes, freezes, or just refuses to work like it's some kind of sick joke. How is this even acceptable for a bank? We're not talking about a game app here. This is people's hard-earned money. It's unreliable, frustrating, and downright useless when you need it the most. If I could rate it 0 stars, I'd do it twice. Fix your broken app or stop pretending you're a functional bank. Now, with everything being equal, a janky app is not, doesn't mean the bank is broken down. It does mean that they don't put a lot of effort into their, UI and app functionality. Um, the Discover is merchant forward, not customer forward. Uh-oh, that's a no-no. Making purchases with Discover comes at a major risk. They do not protect the customer and allow merchants to take advantage. Visa or American Express are widely recommended because they don't allow their customers to be taken advantage of. They protect their customers. Stay away from Discover. Probably want to have an example of you said customer being taken advantage of. Doesn't accept all disputes. I got a Discover checking account because I saw good reviews. I saw about the cash back for debit purchases. You should have checked the negative ones too. I had to dispute a charge, but I was told I couldn't, even though it was because of quality with the item and because it was tampered with. I never heard of a bank denying dispute requests, and certainly don't have this problem with USAA. Discover was trying to tell me it was due to Fed regulations, and the rep told me even if you don't receive an item and the merchant denies a refund, Discover still won't accept a dispute, which makes no sense. I called my other bank, USAA, and they advised me they accept all dispute requests. Therefore, I would be closing my checking account with Discover. So heads up if you ever need to dispute a charge, because Discover won't have your back on it, most likely. Yeah, that's not great, Discover. That's how you lose customers. Banking. They allowed unauthorized charges on my card and refused to remove them. Been a customer for almost 10 years. Wow. And they allowed this. Never miss payments. Very good customer. Cancel my whole account to stop this. You do what you got to do, B-Town. Junk. Not a fan. That was not helpful. Waiting. When will my new card be delivered? Great question for customer service. This is not customer service. Update the app. Can't access my accounts. I did the mandatory update, and now I can only access my FICO credit score. When I click on any of my two accounts, it will say loading. Then it won't load. It will stay on the same screen, and unless I use the internet, I can't access my accounts. See, that's the same for most banking apps. Unless you get the internet, you won't be able to access them. Stop forcing updates to get access to my credit card. Stop forcing updates. Well, same exact thing. All right. Well, that was Discover. You want to try to put the customers first. As a business, that's kind of key. Let's see what Crypto.com is about. Let's see what they're about. Clicked on the wrong thing. Where's it at? Hold on, y'all. Oh snap! I don't think you can look at the comments. In all honesty, that's not a good look for any company. Making the comments, or not comments, but reviews unviewable. Because you go back to Discover, go to ratings. Yeah, you see right there where you can hit that and go to ratings and reviews. And then crypto.com. Yeah, they took that option away. That's not good, y'all. So heads up with um, crypto.com, their app. That's not great. Any company not letting you see the reviews for that for their service, that's not a great sign. All right. Let's go to Mobile One Banking. See if they do. All right, so we're going to skip that and go to Mobile One Banking. Scam. The Pearl Drew, I don't know what they were trying to say. Stay away. They will take your money, suspend your account, and leave you with no access to your money. Update. Yeah, no thank you. Will not contact. Okay, developer response first. Sincerest apologies. Can you please reach us? Blah, blah, blah. Update. Yeah, no thank you. Will not contact any further. We only warn people to stay away from the scam. Money is way too tight for everyone to be risking using this scam of a service. Get bent, go bankrupt, and reappear as a new bank. Can't believe I fell for it. Oh well, lesson learned. Well, might need to go into a little bit more detail there. A lot of detail here. They do not honor their incentives. As a Spark driver, I was forced to use one bank because mysteriously Spark can't seem to set up a direct deposit. I tried one of one bank's Walmart incentive, $6 back on $55 purchase online or in store. I purchased $68 within the time frame, never got the incentive. I spoke to two representatives who said online orders don't qualify when I have an email that says online or in store orders in big bold letters. Just another fraudulent bank looking to take advantage of customers while Walmart profits off the stock gains of making us use this institution to get the pay we earn. It's absolutely ridiculous. Not to mention that one bank puts out these incentives to entice people like me to keep my money in one bank. I will not be doing that. I will be using this account as a pass-through bank to get my money to my actual bank until I can get Spark to get my direct deposit set up. You got to finesse the system the best way that you can finesse it. Ginger, 123, so on and so forth. Don't use this bank. They let debit transactions go through for their partners. Example, my Netflix tried to come out and couldn't, but another did. They give you the same scripted answers ever and do not care about you. Not quite enough information there to draw that conclusion, but if that's how you feel. Read before you download. Vanessa Valdez. I downloaded OnePay because Walmart had that as an option to pay instead of Affirm. I clicked on it and made a profile thinking it would be similar to Affirm. After making the profile, I realized it was essentially wanting me to open a bank account or card, so I decided not to open the account. I noticed there was no option to delete your profile on the app, so I contacted support. They emailed me back saying there is no legal reason they shouldn't delete my information, so they won't. And they had a copy and paste response. But yeah, that's sketchy. That's sketchy if they said that basically refusing to delete your account. Took my money. Took my money and said it was abandoned property. Terrible. Still haven't gotten the money even after contacting them. Did copy and paste developer response. Now, quite frankly, how long was your money in whatever account you opened up? If your shit was in there for years, I mean, I'm sure there's some law that okays that somewhere, even though people wouldn't agree with that. Questionable. Lup Brat. Not exactly sure how ratings go for this app, but I've had no luck at all with how to use the rebates in terms of actually using the balance to pay for anything. Support is some pantless person eating snacks while scrolling through the help fact, wasting my time. They are clueless and ask me for my personal bank credit card info, not the one card info that I'm not giving. I haven't seen any rebate offers since mid-December, so promo time is over and I didn't get anything close to want me to continue its use, especially when I can't get a straight answer on how to actually spend it at the checkout. No bueno. 1, 2. All right, Scam by Aiden Phelps. It said I have to update. Okay, so what about that was a scam? Copy and paste developer response. Horrible and false advertisements. So I elected to get an account to get cash back on purchases with no previous account with this company and was denied. They are falsely advertising and not giving people access to their account or their money. I requested a detailed report of why and they aren't able to provide it. This is against federal law. I'm so disappointed and dissatisfied that they would do this and can see why there are so many one-star reviews. Copy and paste developer response. Shady company. Be careful sharing your information. Used OnePay to earn cash back on Walmart purchases. Was told that to get credit for the cash back, I need to create an account. Provided my social and other details. Did all that. Then the agents say that that's now how you can access. I called the call center and they lied to you about being based in U.S. when they are offshore. Julian and Rehan, and then say that for security and integrity reasons they can't really tell me whether they are in the U.S. or not. Be careful as they may be sending your info to Iran, North Korea, or some other country, and you will not even know it. Avoid this company. Yeah, that's hearsay as far as what countries they could be sending it to. I mean, you need evidence to make those kind of claims. But yeah, quite a couple of the reviews were saying the same thing about they're weird in their connection with Walmart and being shady on, rebates and cashbacks. So, look closer at One Mobile Banking, Well, look closer into how they operate is what I meant. All right, now we got Credit One Bank Mobile. Okay. Let's get critical. Critical. Not recommended. Interest rate too high and not lowered as FICA score increases. It's ridiculous that we have to pay a annual fee plus interest. Plus interested. Why annual fee? Not interested in your credit card. Credit card A. Horrible experience. I have been paying my payments. For instance, this last payment, $60 paid extra, and got a notification. This I'm saying it didn't go through even though I have the money in my account, but your company takes 3 to 4 days to take the money out of my account. I have to sit and watch it between patients for those 3 to 4 days, but I watch it in my sleep. It's ridiculous and seems like a scam to get payments resented and interest racked up. His happened to me last month. I will no longer be using your auto pay or your company, for I called this twice and 2 times speaking to a customer service. They dropped my call, and no, it isn't Signal. I have Verizon. So based on what I read so far, it's about, their experience about not getting their payment right. The grammar is kind of all over the place. So, plus, really, come on now. You're writing a whole novel. App crashes when check my inbox by Custom Express. Unfortunately, when I check the 45 unread messages, the app just spins until eternity and never opens. Please help, as this has been going on for weeks. UI stuff. Inconvenient payment options. Inconvenient payment options. Poor payment options. Wrote that. Well, they definitely repeated themselves. Terrible. It's a terrible, no good, really bad, overcharges, late fees, and there's no way to turn it off run. You could do with more punctuation. Hard to get real help. The app is good, but the credit card support not so good. I have a 5 times card that's supposed to give me 5% cash back on my purchase of gas, telecommunications, cable, and groceries. I called, they say it's only 1%. I read them their own words from my credit card agreement, and they still fight me on it. I'm still waiting over 2 weeks for anything to get done. That is true. That is true. They did a good thing reading their terms of service back to them now. Some of them say they can change it without warning, so it's hit or miss. Messages button stuck in loop. When I click the top right corner of the app to see my messages, for the past month it seems it has been stuck in a loop circle processing thingy where the app freezes up forever. You can't click out, can't back out, can't click messages. It's frozen with the spinning circle forever. Must force close the app. It isn't an update. It doesn't help to restart app. Doesn't help to restart phone. Always does the same thing. Gets stuck as soon as you click on the messages button at the top right. Please fix this. Now, another reviewer did say the same thing, to which, when I said UI problems, be surprised how much UI issues fuck up apps. Horrible, horrible, horrible. By Casper. You can't make payments on purpose. It's 100% a scam company. I would. You can't make payments on purpose. You're gonna have to have some form of evidence to back up such a claim. I mean, a lot of this stuff can be suable, but especially that. Anyway, y'all, like that was the last one.